Remy Ma, Eazy the block captain, a baby mama, and a DNA test that shattered everything. If you thought you'd seen it all, think again. This is Celebrity Press, where secrets explode before your eyes. When Remy Ma stepped out in that red blazer at the BET Awards, no one knew what she was hiding. But back in Philly, cameras were rolling. Because, according to sources, the woman standing behind her man was meeting up with his other woman. And when Papoose found out, he wasn't just angry, he was holding receipts. Literal DNA receipts. If you were in this position, same betrayal, same threat. What would you do? Would you walk away? Or would you print that DNA result, roll up on the BET carpet, and call her bluff in front of millions? The internet couldn't believe it, and you won't either. Bro said too much, and they got him. Nah, she really thought she could hide that. Let's break it all down. The betrayal, the secret meetup, the DNA bombshell. And trust me, it gets uglier. Because when you play with fire this hot, somebody always gets burned. Stay tuned. Let's rewind the clock. Before the BET Awards, before the cameras, before the betrayal, there was Remy Ma. A Bronx-bred legend, battle-tested and razor-sharp. She'd fought her way through prison time, rap beefs, and public scrutiny to rebuild her image as a wife, a boss, and a mother. By her side, the ever-loyal Papoose, a man known for loving Remy through bars and beyond. And then came Eazy the block captain, battle rapper turned rising industry force. Cool, calculated, with Philly in his tone and ambition in his step. When Remy launched her all-female battle rap league, Chrome 23, guess who was suddenly showing up backstage? Mic in hand, smile loaded, Eazy. To most, it looked like business, a mentorship. But if you paid close attention, if you really watched, you could see the cracks forming. The long stares, the extra hugs. The chemistry was no longer lyrical, it was personal. Behind the scenes, whispers started to circulate. One DM turned into 10. One congrats queen became, why you ain't answer me last night? We got hold of alleged messages between Eazy and Remy. One read, Eazy, you gon' act like last night ain't happen? Bet. Remy, I told you not to text me here. You willden. Now, we're not saying those messages are 100% verified, but we are saying multiple insiders flagged the same pattern. Remy had started showing up alone. No pap, no ring, no security, just her, and sometimes, a hoodie that wasn't hers. Then came the BET pre-party, hosted in an undisclosed suite at the W Hotel in downtown Atlanta. Sources say Remy was seen entering the hotel around 11:48 p.m. 15 minutes later, Eazy's baby mama, Tasha, pulled up. Alone. A coincidence? Not in the script. According to leaked texts and security footage that's allegedly circulating in private group chats, Remy and Tasha were in the same room for more than an hour. And when they walked out, Remy had a white envelope in her hand, thick, sealed, and suspiciously labeled. Fast forward to the BET Awards red carpet. Pap pulls up solo. No interviews. No smiles. Just silence. He clutches something in his hand. Paparazzi say it looked like a folder, maybe medical, maybe legal. An hour later, during a commercial break, a fan caught blurry footage of Pap approaching Remy behind the scenes. No words, just the sound of paper hitting the floor and Remy's face, frozen. The internet erupted. Pap just served her like she was in court. That ain't no BET drama. That's real-life DNA right there. The envelope allegedly contained results from a private DNA test conducted in late June. The claim? A child connected to Eazy might not even be Eazy's. But Remy already knew that, because she helped deliver the samples. So why meet the baby mama? Why risk everything? Some say guilt, others say protection. But those closest to Remy say it was control. If the story leaked, she wanted to be ahead of it. But what she didn't know, Pap already knew, and he had proof. The betrayal wasn't just emotional. It was calculated. And the moment Pap saw the envelope in her hand, he knew this wasn't a rumor anymore. This was war. But what came next, even his enemies didn't expect. The next 72 hours? Pure chaos. Remy Ma was trending on every platform. And not for her bars, for her betrayal. Screenshots of an alleged hotel room itinerary hit the net, showing two names, Tasha B. and R. Mackey. Same floor, same wing, same check-in time. Twitter went full detective mode. At TruthTTIF. She booked that room. She knew exactly who was coming. But the real explosion came when a security guard, under an anonymous Reddit handle, posted this. She ain't deny it. Pap asked her straight up backstage, why she got your nose? And Remy just stared. Cold. The comment got deleted within minutes, but screenshots are forever. Then came the footage. Blurry, shaky, but 100% viral. Remy, leaving a side exit at BET, visibly shaken. Pat behind her, yelling something we still can't fully hear, but lip readers say it's, tell him to take care of his kid. And boom. Just like that, Eazy's name was everywhere. Headlines flooded with variations. Did Remy Ma cover up a baby that wasn't even Eazy's? Pap knew all along. BET turned into Maury real quick. Meanwhile, blogs dropped audio from a heated call allegedly between Pap and Remy's brother. Pap. She lied to my face. Used me as a cover. Got me out here looking stupid. Brother. You sure it's hers though? Pap. I got the paperwork in my damn hand. And fans couldn't take it. Instagram was flooded with reactions. She forged loyalty bars and performed betrayal verses. If Beyoncé ever cheats, I'm giving up on love. Pap really waited for her to get out of prison just to get played? And then came the twist. A leaked screenshot of a group chat showed Tasha, the baby mama, talking with someone saved as Rem fire emoji. The text said, I told you I'm not lying. I just want Eazy to take care of her. I ain't asked for drama. I gave you what you asked. What exactly did Remy ask for? A secret? A swap? A setup? No one knew. But one thing was clear, this wasn't an accident. This was orchestrated. And if you thought Pap was going to take it in silence, think again. Just 24 hours later, Papoose posted, for the first time in days, a black screen with 5 words, don't push a loyal man. Oh, but that wasn't all. Another leak hit Reddit, this time an email chain between an alleged BET publicist and Chrome 23 staff. One line stood out. If this goes live, cancel the segment. No close-ups of Remy. Damage control immediately. Yup, BET knew. Or, at least suspected. And while Remy stayed quiet, Eazy didn't. In an unexpected Instagram live, Eazy finally broke his silence. Look, I didn't ask for no test. I didn't ask for none of this. I told both of them, I'm focused on my career. That's all I'll say. But fans weren't satisfied. In fact, one TikTok creator, at @MonaMessy, stitched Eazy's video with this breakdown. You didn't ask for the test, but you signed off on it. You didn't want drama, but your baby mama and your other woman sat in a hotel room together? Miss me with that. By Friday, it felt like no one could keep their mouths shut. Even Remy's hairstylist weighed in with a cryptic post. Some people style their lies better than their wigs. And finally, the deepest twist yet. A digital forensics page at File Snatchers leaked what looked like a deleted iCloud document recovered from an old phone linked to Eazy's number. It contained legal draft language for a potential NDA agreement. It was dated 2 weeks before the BET Awards. So now we've got a secret meeting, a DNA test, a baby mama alliance, an NDA, and a husband with receipts. What are we looking at? A scandal or a premeditated operation? And just when we thought the dust had settled, a new name appeared. This time it wasn't Eazy. It wasn't Pap. It was someone Remy had stopped speaking to years ago. Her ex-label manager. A man known for scrubbing celebrity messes for a fee. Was he involved in helping her bury the story? Or did he leak it when she stopped paying? One alleged voicemail from his assistant said, if she won't keep her side clean, we will. Time to end this. But just when we thought it was over, another name came up. By the time Sunday morning hit, silence had become its own form of violence. Remy had vanished. No tweets, no posts, not even a cryptic story. Fans were refreshing her socials like they were waiting for a comeback album, but all they got was echoes. Meanwhile, Papoose? He wasn't hiding anymore. Spotted walking into a recording studio in Queens with Fat Joe and Mano, Pap looked tired, but locked in. Sources say he's working on a spoken word project tentatively titled Loyalty Don't Lie, and it's not subtle. One line allegedly leaked. She broke the vow, but I'm still the one they vow to. Powerful and painful. But while Pap was processing through poetry, Remy's inner circle started to fracture. Her longtime stylist unfollowed her. A producer from Chrome 23 tweeted, then deleted. Sometimes the boss is the biggest liability. And then, Eazy the Block Captain dropped the bombshell no one saw coming. He's stepping away from Chrome 23 indefinitely. In a short video, he stated, I appreciate everything Remy tried to build. But right now, I gotta protect my peace and my child. Wait, did he just confirm fatherhood? Fans flooded the comments. So, it is his? Protect your peace, but not your pull-out game? LMAO, this man just ruined a marriage and dipped. But Remy? Still radio silent. Until TMZ dropped that photo. A blurry, long-lens pic of Remy leaving a New Jersey wellness retreat. Hoodie pulled tight. Sunglasses on. Alone. The caption? Sources confirm Remy Ma is seeking therapy following public scandal. Was it damage control or genuine breakdown? A close friend of Remy's spoke anonymously.
She ain't eating.
She's paranoid. Said people were watching her car. That retreat was the only place she felt safe. So this wasn't just about scandal. This was emotional collapse. And yet there was more. Fans started speculating that Remy's entire BET appearance was strategically staged, not to celebrate music, but to distract from legal paperwork that had allegedly just hit her desk.
Yes.
Word on the street is, Pap filed separation papers. One leak showed a document header. Papoose versus Reminisce Mackie, petition for legal separation. Now, we can't confirm it's real, but the internet already decided it is. TikTok exploded. This ain't love and hip-hop. This is heartbreak and hush money. Meanwhile, Chrome 23 insiders whispered about a possible cancellation. Sponsors pulled back. 2 events postponed due to unforeseen scheduling. And fans? They weren't buying the silence. Remy played herself. Built an empire on loyalty bars, then fumbled it for a battle rapper and a folder full of lies. But just when it felt like the world had buried her, a different voice came forward. Tasha, the baby mama. In a surprising IG live, she sat in her kitchen, no makeup, baby sounds in the background, and dropped the final twist. They all tried to make me the villain, but I told Remy the truth. That baby ain't his, and now she mad I proved it.
Wait, what?
So the DNA results? Not Eazy's. Which means Remy went through all of this. The hiding, the hotel, the meeting, the fallout. Only to discover she was protecting the wrong man? And Papoose? He didn't collapse because of the affair. He snapped because she chose a lie over the truth. Now the industry's split. Some are calling for her comeback. Others say she's done. But Pap? He said it best. You can rebuild a brand, but you can't reprint respect. And Remy? She vanished without a trace. But the secrets? Oh, they stayed.